Okay, so the next day, man, my chest from yesterday, man, it's still extremely sore. Specifically the upper chest. I think burning out with some, you know, low to high flies is always the best idea for a nice upper chest contraction. But yeah, so I'm gonna, since I'm fresh, we're gonna start with something heavier. So we're gonna start with some barbell rows for the upper back. And as I said before, while I'm always doing these, I always lift like lighter, just because I'm flaring my elbows out more. So I mean, I'll have to lift lighter, as in case to a normal, barbell row. But yeah, I'm gonna do these for about, let's see, how many sets? I'm gonna do these for about 3 sets, 3 to 5 sets ish, and then we can move on to some sort of rear delt isolation. Yeah, I might do these for 3 sets, then do some face pulls, and then some rear delt isolation, or maybe do these for the full 5 sets, and then finish off the rest with some rear delt isolation. Honestly, it depends on how good these feel, but to me, these are always the best for my upper back, to be honest. But in any case, let's get the set started. I think I put too much weight. I'm gonna remove a little bit out, and then we carry on. Oh, that is good. Like even, it's very rare when I'm doing some upper back stuff for me to feel it right in the middle, like where my spine is like, right in the middle, like right over here. But I'm getting a serious contraction from that, which is magnificent, man. Like it's kind of like an all-around contraction, like throughout the whole upper back. Let's do one more of these and see what happens. Oh, let's move on to something else. Okay, so I lied. I capped a bit. We're gonna do. We're just gonna finish off with the barbell rows. That's just what I feel like. We're just gonna finish off. I don't feel like removing the plates, re-racking, and then also the cables are kind of busy. So I was thinking of either doing some upper back cable rows or some face pulls, but we'll just finish off with this phenomenal exercise because it's already feeling so good, man. So let's do 2 more of these, and then we can probably move on to some sort of rear delt isolation workout. One more. So the number of reps there have severely decreased. But in any case, let's move on to some sort of rear delt isolation movement. Okay, so for my rear delt isolation, I've chosen a set of some cable rear delt flies. Just a nice unilateral movement. I mean, there's so many you can do, but I prefer this. I'm not really a huge fan of the dumbbells, and also the seated one on the seated cable row. It's kind of awkward. So actually, no, it's not even really it's not really a isolation type of workout. It's more just a general upper back type of workout as well. Kind of like the face pulls. So we're gonna hit these for about 3 sets and finish off upper back and rear delts. Because I mean, even if it's isolating the rear delts, it's still kind of like working like this whole section of your upper back, you know. And then when you do the other hand, it's kind of like this other section as well. So we're gonna do those, and then we can move on to some juicy lats, some nice juicy lat action. Oh yeah, I really like these because they kind of align with the rear delt muscle fibers as well. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. What is it called? Physio, whatever. Uh, but the key here is to avoid bending your arm, your elbow. Don't, because once you bend your elbow, like once you like, if you start off with your elbows bent, and then you just, if you're gonna start off with your elbows bent, you might as well keep them bent the whole time. Don't even think about extending them. But the moment they're bent and then you extend, now you're just gonna be doing some triceps. I mean, your rear delts are gonna get worked, but not as much because now your triceps are kind of working in. And if you see that you can't help but bend your elbows, that means you need to reduce the weight. Keep it more controlled. Whenever you see that you're not able to do proper form with any workout that you're doing, it just means you need to reduce the weight so that you can be more strict, more controlled. Like if you're doing a bicep workout, and even before you reached failure or before you've like the moment you start lifting, the first rep you do, you're already breaking your back and feeling that back pain, that lower back pain. That clearly means you need to reduce the weight and tone down your ego, man. Good health is also key. One more. Okay. Actually, next time I'm gonna try the workouts where you have an easy bar or a straight bar, and then you just, you know, push it behind your body. I heard that's like a really nice and it gives you like an insane red hot pump. So, ooh, I'm getting a little lightheaded. Okay, so let's move on to the lats. I'm just thinking of starting with some lat pull downs. I mean, obviously, come on, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna do these for about 5 sets. Yeah, 5 sets seems to be good. Oh, bro, must have been a short person using this, huh? Well, it's not like I'm tall. I am average, but I'm not short. So, 5 sets. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna do, there's no need to switch it up so much, you know? Like, yeah, it's good to switch it up once in a while, but it's also good to settle, and chill in one spot. So I'm gonna do these for about 5 sets, and then we can finish off with some one arm cable rows for the lats, just one arm cable rows. Oh yeah, and really squeeze, and that should be good enough. So yeah, let's get started. So I just tried something different there. So like after I do my pull downs, I drop set to a lighter weight, and then I try and squeeze on one side each rep. Just come down, like you can pull like this, but then you pull it down and then you squeeze, or you pull it down while squeezing. And that feels really good. But I did drop set it to a weight that was a bit too light. So for the next sets, I'll drop set it to a weight that is a little bit heavier. But yeah, I'd love to do some pull-ups, but I'm just still, I don't have enough muscle yet to lift my weight, so it's gonna have to wait a little bit. Like I can do them for about 4 reps, 5 reps, 6 reps, but that's not really ideal for me. I want to be able to do it for a little bit more, like 10 reps, and then move on to failure. It's kind of like, the gym has a new machine, a dip machine, but not a dip machine, sorry, but like a dip station where you can, use your body weight to do some dips. And I just tried it, and I did about 4 to 6 reps. But again, it's a wonderful, phenomenal exercise for your lower chest and your triceps, depending on how you want to do them. But I'm still not yet strong enough, so let's just give it some time. By the time we hit day 100, or like before the end of the year, I'm pretty sure we'll have accomplished that feat. But let's move on to a couple more sets.
deixa sua bunda ardendo. Vou dar tapa, 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 tapa pra cara. Deixa sua bunda ardendo.
Okay. One more. Let's do one more. And then head on to some seated cable rows. Whew. That is something. Even my forearms are getting an insane pump.
Deixa sua bunda ardendo. Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai. Toma sua safada, fica sua safada, vai, vai. Vem sentando pro pai, pai. Vem sentando pro pai. Vem sentando pro pai, pai. Vem sentando pro pai. Não tente bater de frente, 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 de frente. Esse aqui sou agressivo, deixa sua bunda ardendo. Vai novinha com todo prazer.
Oh, my arms. My arms are tired of pulling anything. They're so finished. They burn, man. They burn like crazy. I'm getting an insane bicep pump. I'm not gonna lie. But my lats feel magnifique. They feel peak. Peak pump. Let's move on to something else. Okay, so the next workout I'm about to do to close off the lats is something that I saw from a YouTube shorts from what's his name? A fitness YouTuber, Davis uh, Diley. Hope I said it right. But yeah, I'm gonna do some one arm seated cable row and really like stretch. You know, this the good thing about this, it lets you stretch out the lats and then pull in for that contraction. Which is exactly what I want. I just did some filler reps and man, these are a fantastic finisher. I think you can also use them to start to warm up your, your lats, but like yeah, let's get started.
Piranha, vai no toma, toma, vai. Toma, toma, toma. Vai, toma, toma, toma. Deixa sua bunda ardendo.
But whew, so I'm kind of running low on juice. You know, I'm kind of running low on energy. Whew. But that's normal, you know. When you give 100% of your all, of course you're gonna run out of energy. Not even like running out of energy. I'm running out of mental energy, you know. Hope you understand what I mean. You know, like when you're in a social situation and you talk to people until you're just tired, you don't want to talk to them anymore. You don't want to talk to anybody. You just want to be left alone. That's exactly how it feels right now. Kind of like that mental health bar is like running low. But also, I don't usually take any pre-workout. I feel like pre-workout is kind of like a scam, you know. Not a scam. No, it definitely works. No, no, no. I'm sorry. That is kappa. Pre-workout definitely does help. Some people. But I feel like when it comes to physical energy, it's the same with or without pre-workout, to be honest. The main thing you want is creatine. because creatine is the one that like gives you that being able to like push farther, push, lift heavier, and you know even helps in recovery and all that stuff. But if you prefer taking pre-workout, I'm saying you should stop. No, it's all good, man. It's just 6 grams of carbs that can be worked into anybody's diet. And, if you do need those glycogen and all that, but see the difference is I eat a carb-heavy breakfast just so that I can get that energy, that glycogen, and everything before I come to the gym. Because I usually eat around 7, and then I give myself about 2 hours ish. So that I don't want you don't want to come to the gym immediately. You're gonna throw up. You're gonna give yourself some time. I forgot to start my timer. I usually time myself so that once 2 minutes ends, I open to the next set. Because I don't want to take more than that or less than that. But yeah. So, as I was saying, you don't want to just eat a heavy breakfast and then come to the gym. You're gonna throw up, man. You're gonna throw up. So you need to give yourself like 2 hours, 3 hours ish. Let it go down, let it digest. But that also depends on what you eat. Because for example, if I eat a chicken breast or or some sort of meat, and then I come to the gym, like only that, and then I drink some water, I guess, I can come to the gym like immediately, and I will not feel like throwing up. But if I eat something that like has a good amount of carbs or fiber, especially fiber, you need to give yourself some time, you know. So like what I eat is like a plate full of sweet potatoes, which is about 40 to 50 grams of carbs, and about 5 grams of protein, 3 to 5 grams of protein, which is pretty conducive for me, pretty good. Well, let's hop into the next set. Okay, one more, one more set. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, that is an insane contraction. Oh, that's honestly one of the best lat workouts that I've done. Ooh. But if you don't do it right, if you don't, you can end up like not feeling any contraction at all. But I think I want to keep these as finishes for my lat. But yeah, I'll do my cardio. Actually, when I was doing the so yesterday I did the treadmill instead of the bike, and of course since I'm just walking, I'm still able to play with my game on my phone. But I'm not gonna lie, it's when you're doing the bike, it's kind of like, well, it's not really a quad pump until after you've gotten off the bike. But it's not even really like a quad pump. It's just something like they just your quads are just a little bit tight. But when you're on the treadmill, cranking up to the highest, bro, my calves, man, my calves were getting activated. Seriously, man. Like, and I feel like it's important to work your calves every day. So if incline, like walking on an incline, on a steep incline, works your calves, then I might as well be doing the treadmill. Because like, who wants chicken legs? So I'm gonna do these for a while. Probably stay off the bike for a bit. They also really made me sweat and like kind of feel kind of like fatigued. Not fatigued, but like I was panting a bit. Like I could feel my heart beating. Like when you're like doing a cardio exercise and then you can feel your heart pumping, bro. Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too fatiguing or anything like that because I'm just walking. I just put it at the incline at 15. I put the speed at 4.5, and I just do my thing for 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. So see you guys tomorrow for some arms. Actually, tomorrow I got class in the morning, so I'm gonna go to class in the morning and then come to the gym straight from class and just do arms and then go home. Because it's like a long commute between all of that. So I'm gonna be kind of, yeah. See you guys tomorrow.